the shape and design of how they carried themselves that was very much similar to the protests on the streets last year. They had flags, they had vuvuzelas, and they had handkerchiefs, and they sang the national anthem inside church. Now, during these conversations, they even suggested that they would even open their own hospital, probably because of the kind of frustration that they're getting from the kind of government structure that exists there. Do you see a risk in this kind of trajectory that the young people are now taking, that they feel they should now start doing their things for their own?
Well, it's not risky because all the revolutionaries are people that were between the age of 20 and 29 and 30. Even when I was elected at the age of 31, I thought everything could be done my way. It's much later on that I was tempered by time, information, and perhaps bureaucracy. So for me, I look at these young people, instead of actually thinking that they are wrong, we need to spend more time talking to them, listening to their stories, because every generation, they have their leaders and they have their story to tell. And if they feel they are powerless because the system does not give them the opportunity, it is high time that we did an audit of even 2010 Constitution, because it's not a permanent document. It is a document that we now, having had the experience with it from 2010 up to now, which is about 15 years, we need to rethink, is this Constitution meant for Kenyans? And if it's yes, what is the expression that Kenyans have? If it is about recalling member of parliament, we should even go all the way to recalling the president. What is the threshold that we can recall the president? In other words, we can actually make that seat vacant in the intervening period. Let us not look at it that the president does not make mistakes. He does, just like any other human being, or she does. Should we have a female president in the next election? Because she or he is a human being. So I do not, that frustration, they're actually telling you something. When they say they want to start their own hospital, they are telling you the system that we have is not working for us. And therefore we need a system that allows us to be treated when I feel I have a problem. Because people fall sick any time. Of course, like you see my brother Raila, whatever is the case, for me, we should not even make an issue of debate, because somebody falling sick is a normal process. We are here now, you don't know where we shall be tomorrow. And therefore, this kind of situation should be understood that yes, Raila has been very open. But of course, when you look at what ODM said yesterday through Dennis, I found it a bit out of, it was, to say the least, unsolicited. It was not important, because all of us, and even in the African society, we must respect each other and realize that Raila is one of us. And we want to wish him well and say, may he live to see all the grandchildren born by his children.
Yeah, and it's unfortunate that you are not here when you were discussing that issue, so it's good that you brought it up.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
Because now we are seeing it on all the front pages.
Yeah.
Yes.
They're on the front page of the Daily Nation,
Yes.
the Standard, the Star. And it's